So next up, we got a little sidetracked, but
Yeah.
Turtles.
Ninja
Here's
Turtles.
another one that we jumped headlong into.
Yeah, this might be my favorite cartoon of all time.
Yeah.
That or He-Man. It's flip-flop.
Although I will say, out of all the ones we've listed so far, when it came to the Turtles, well, next to Ghostbusters,
Yes.
but we actually had a lot of the main cast.
We had all of them.
We had
I think.
all of them.
We had damn near all of them.
Yeah.
And He-Man.
And
we
He-Man.
had
He-Man too.
We had a lot of the main cast for He-Man, but mostly Turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ghostbusters as well. We had mostly all of them. Everybody.
Yeah.
And a lot of vehicles for that series.
Yeah.
Which was awesome. But anyways,
Turtles.
yeah, Turtles.
I mean, it's kind of, I don't know if it's aged well, but it's a lot of fun.
It hasn't aged.
A lot of these cartoons haven't, but yeah, it's fun. The hell with that.
A lot of the first was it 4 or 5 parts, the miniseries that's kicked off the cartoon later on. That's excellent. That still holds up well. It's the rest that kind of
Well,
but
whatever.
it's still fun.
It is. It's a lot of fun, and oh my god!
I will say that when we got the toys, I remember one Christmas, one of our cousins, Wayne, he got us a double of Donatello, and I remember opening it up, and I saw it was Donatello, and I was like, "Oh, I already have them, but thanks."
Yeah. Was that in his suit? His it was like a private investigator.
No, it was just regular Donnie.
Oh shit!
And like, oh, we already got this, but thanks, or whatever.
Yeah.
In my head, I was like, geez, bro, we already got Donatello. We got 2 now. But, no, it was awesome. Still, just it was funny.
Yeah, we went crazy on the Turtles. That's for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of vehicles, tons of vehicles actually.
Yeah.
No play sets.
No.
It's just mostly figures, action figures.
Yeah. The vehicles, like the boat.
Smaller ones. There was the tugboat one. We had the
put
pizza
the water.
wagon. We had the pizza thrower. We had, what was the jet ski for the Shredder minions? There was like a jet ski one.
Yeah, that was for the Rat King.
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I had them on the box anyway.
Okay, yeah.
Which we had the Rat King as well. We had a lot of those ones.
Yeah, we had the motorcycle, April O'Neil's motorcycle.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we didn't have April.
No.
Did we have April?
No, I don't think we ever got April.
Maybe that was the only one of the
Splinter.
main cast we didn't have. Was
Yeah.
April.
But
anyways.
I remember actually
Yeah.
one time Mom came home from work and she had grocery bags or whatever, but in the one, and it was like storming outside, and it was dark out, and actually Derek had one of his friends over. One of the only times I remember him having one of his friends come over to the big house, and I remember going into the kitchen because Mom was putting the groceries on the counter, and she's like, "Oh, I got something for you guys." Well, but you can't see or whatever, and then she went out to the car to get more groceries, and I peeked, and I took a look anyway. I'm like, oh my, and I was like, actually, you know what? No, it was, she set stuff down. She went back to the car. She didn't say what I would just,
Yeah.
Anyways, and I looked, and it was like, oh, it was actually Splinter, and it was April. And I was so excited. I was like, yeah, look, we got new figures.
Oh.
Mom comes in, and she's like, well, why are you so excited? Like, you bought us this stuff. It's like, thank you. And she's like, oh, no, sorry, this is for
a cousin
like
or something. Yeah.
Whatever, like your cousin's friend or something. And we were so, like, deflated. And throughout the rest of the night, she just kept looking at Splinter. I kept looking at him like, you could be mine.
I totally forgot about that. I thought you were going to say it was Fugitoid because
No.
Because I think
Fugitoid was awesome.
Didn't she bring home Fugitoid?
She did actually
Later on.
I think a little later on, she was like, maybe I made a mistake.
She felt bad.
She felt bad, and I think later on she got a Splinter.
Yes.
But not April, but Splinter.
Yeah. I do remember that. Yeah.
Because she felt so bad because we were so super duper excited.
Wow, isn't that funny though?
Yeah.
But anyways, we should have made this like a toy video or something like that.
Yeah,
but, I mean, we played with our toys while the shows were going on.
Yeah.
Or we after the show was done, we'd immediately race to our toys and just play. Play with them. Like we watched a Ninja Turtles episode, and then we go play Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
But I mean,
up and down the stairs.
I really love the cartoon, the theme song, and all that, and the monster of the week kind of thing.
Yeah.
Shredder and Krang like bring this fucking huge monster to life, and then the turtles got to deal with it. Yeah. I don't know. It's just a lot of fun. It's just a nice little cartoon.
Oh, hell yeah.
Really, really like. So, next one.
Next one. Batman, the animated series.
Yes, this was an
God.
excellent one.
Yes.
You want to talk about awesome animated cartoons that still hold up well today? That's one of them.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
definitely for sure. And remember the build up to it, leading into that the fall season, whatever. And we saw some of the commercials, which a story to be told here. We actually, I think it was Labor Day or whatever of that weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And
Before
they're
school
showing it on like Saturday or whatever. Mm-hmm. But we were going to be up in Perry Sound or
On a
whatever.
vacation, family vacation, yeah.
vacation
So we're going to miss it.
To see ma tante
Rochelle.
yeah. We're like, oh no, we're going to miss it. But then Rochelle's like, oh, but we got TV, so we can watch it.
Yeah, we're like, yay!
Yay. So
but we had to remember.
We had to remember.
That was the thing. We had to remember that it was on that day.
And then, so we wake up the next morning super early.
Yeah.
And we turned on the channel, and boom, there it was. We actually got to watch it. Mm-hmm. We were super excited.
Yeah.
And we had watched it all the way to really when it
kind of ended. Yeah, when Superman got in and all that.
Yeah, around like, 97 or 99, I should say.
Yeah.
Around there. That's just a fantastic show.
It still holds up so well today. The music, the look of it is so
stories.
awesome. The stories.
Yeah.
I remember watching it one time we were at Uncle Roger's place. Mom was with us, and we were watching an episode because there's really nothing on. It was in the afternoon. We were watching an episode of Batman, and I always kind of felt kind of bad because, like, oh well, it's Kitty, and it was like, oh no, they're not going to like it. But they were actually, because it was the one where Commissioner Gordon got shot. At the end, and it's like, and then you hear Bullock say, "Oh my God, they shot Gordon," and then it goes to be continued. And then I remember Mom and Uncle Roger saying, "Oh, well, what happens?" Because they were like into it. Well, what happens? And I was like, "Well, this is awesome," because it was a show that could be enjoyed by kids, but adults as well. Anybody could watch a show and have a good time and be enthralled. Yeah. I always remember that. Yeah,
that's
awesome.
That's a great memory.
Yeah. They were like, whoa, what a ripoff! Like, what happens to Gordon? You know?
Yeah, that was what was it, the Jazz Man?
Yeah.
He had his Tommy gun or whatever.
Yeah.
That's a great episode.
Yeah, it is,
and a great show overall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. And actually, I got this like in 2002 when it first was released, and I actually had money because I got a job.
Yeah. And that was like one of the first things you got, right?
One of the first things I ever bought, DVD-wise, and just series.
And that's season 2?
Season 2.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until this year that you got me season 1.
Hooray! I found it for him. But
yeah. Oh, good memories. And we'd always, and even again, we were at Meme and Pepe's, and it would be a Saturday evening or a Sunday evening, and it would be on global TV here in Canada.
I just wanted to say that this is the only time I remember ever seeing a cartoon on at night.
Yeah.
And it was on pretty well prime time, 7 o'clock, and they were doing a special where it was like a two-parter, and they were going to show it at night. Mm-hmm. And it was on, I think it was on Channel 20 at the time, and we were at Mimi and Pepe's, and we were watching it, and they were all in the room watching it.
Oh, wow.
And it was awesome, yeah. And
that episode, or? No.
I don't. It was one with Robin, and because I remember he was on his bat cycle.
Okay.
So, but I always remember that it was the only cartoon I ever saw at night that was
back then.
that was broadcasted at night. It was that good. It was that good. Yeah.
All right.
Which will bring us to our last one.
Right. Yeah. Go ahead.
And right, I know you love this one.
Yeah. Right towards the coattails of Batman.
Yeah.
I think it debuted in October of '92. Just a month or so behind Batman.
Yeah.
Was X-Men, and again Fox Kids could do no wrong in this era, in this age.
Good God.
And I remember distinctly when it came on, and it was the last show, obviously, of the block, because you want to save your big superstar,
heavy hitters for the end. Yeah.
And it was like 11:30 when it started, because noon hour would be done.
Yeah.
And we watched it that Saturday morning at Meme's, and it was great.
Was it at Meme's?
It was at Meme's.
Holy.
And we watched it there for the first time, the first episode.
Night of the Sentinels.
Yes,
that's right. Yes.
And it was like it was a cloudy, gray day outside, and we watched the whole thing, and we were like, "Oh my God!" And it was like to be continued. And we're like,
"Yeah, it was."
We have to wait till next week to find out what the hell's going on, And
pulled you right in, didn't it? The characters, the animation was just awesome. It was just awesome. The characters looked fucking great.
Yeah.
The soundtrack and everything.
Yeah. Amazing.
The one-liners, Wolverine and all that, just
Wolverine was the
awesome.
breakout.
Yeah,
Was
God,
the-
yes.
he was
Him and
the-
Gambit,
him and
actually.
Gambit, yeah.
But they even made Cyclops fucking awesome. I love
awesome.
Cyclops in this one.
Yeah, in this show he is fantastic.
Yeah.
The whole cast is